This video is sponsored by ReadyMag. Hey everyone, what's going on? I am Nikhil from Dope Motions, and in this After Effects tutorial, we will create an electric style logo animation which looks and gives a very nice gaming vibes, and you can of course use it for your gaming YouTube channel as a logo animation or as an intro. So it's going to be super cool and interesting to create this animation. It's super easy. We will be using Saber in combined with various different built-in effects inside of After Effects. So it's going to be super fun. With that said, let's get straight into After Effects and get started. Alright, so here we are in After Effects. Let's start with creating a new composition. Gonna keep this 1920 by 1080 and call this render as our main render comp. 30 fps and 10 seconds long. Let's hit OK. Let's create another new composition. This is going to be a logo placeholder. You can of course drag and drop in any logo, or you can even use a text. Select the text tool and I'm going to type in electric. For the font, I'm using the Monumental Extended. You can of course use a logo if you want to. All right, let's center this up. Then let's create another new comp, call this Saber comp. Hit OK and drag and drop in the logo composition. Select the composition, go into layer and select auto trace. Then click on OK at default settings. So it has created a mask over every letter. So if I go into a mask settings, you can see, let's turn that on, and you can see every letter has a mask created on it. And I'm going to select all the mask and hit U and get rid of all the keyframes like that. Then select the layer, go into effects and presets and search for Saber. Double click to apply that. I can click on this icon to hide the mask, and then go into the custom core and select the layer mask. There we go. Now in the presets, we have a lot of different presets to select. I'm going to select the electric one, just like that. Now for the color, you can of course change it to any color that I like. I'm going to keep it kind of an intense blue for this one. And also bring down the core size to 0.2 or 0.3 should be fine. Let's go with 0.3 maybe. All right. Then straight away, I'm going to jump into the flicker settings and increase the flicker intensity to 500 and set the flicker speed to 30. Turn on mask randomization just like that. So now if I preview this, we get this kind of a flicker and it will look really cool as we proceed further. Now let's animate the custom core. So I'll go at the very start, create a keyframe on the start size, start offset, end size and end offset. Set everything to 0. Hit U so we can see the keyframes. Then go to 1 second. Let's zoom in into a timeline. All right, let's go to 1 second and then set everything up to 100. So I can just copy this, Control C and paste it on this 4. Then let's go to 5 frames and I'm going to set the end size and end offset to 50%. So now if I preview this, we get this kind of a look, which looks pretty cool by the way. Now let's go to 1 second and 15 frames. Set the start size and start offset to 0. Go a few frames forward to maybe 1 second and 20 and set the end size and end offset to 0. Then I'll go to 2 second and 10 frames. Set the start size and start offset back to 100. Then I'll go to 3 seconds and set the end size and end offset to 100. There we go. So now if I preview this, we should get a very nice and interesting flickering animation, which looks pretty cool, I think. Now let's animate the glow. So let's set this all the way up to 100. Create a keyframe. I'll go to 3 seconds and set this to 50. So far so good. Now let's duplicate this. Hit Control D to duplicate it. Select both the compositions and change the track matte of this to screen. If you don't see this track matte option, you can hit F4 and that should make it visible. Select the first one on the top one and let's change the color of this. So you can of course go with any color that you like. I'm gonna go with something like a nice purple color, and then hit U and select all the keyframes and move them forward in time, like maybe 5 frames or 10 frames should be fine. So now we get 2 different colors into our animation, which looks pretty damn cool. So that is the kind of look I want to go for. And then select this, hit U, and let's match these 2 keyframes at 3 seconds so that everything ends at a same time, and we can actually play around with this keyframe just to actually get a bit more offset here. Pretty nice. I can even make this a bit more bluish, like increase the intensity like so. All right, I think instead of purple, let's go with an orange color. Purple is blending in too much with the blue. So this would add 2 different contrasting colors and complementary colors most importantly. So yeah, this is looking pretty damn cool. All right, now let's go back to our main render comp, drag and drop in the Saber composition. Then select the layer, go into effects and presets and apply unsharp mask just to enhance the complete look. Increase the radius of this to 4 and then add an effect called turbulent displace. Let's increase the amount to around 300 should be good, I think. And also increase the or bring down the size to around 90. So we have this really interesting look, as you can see. Let's go back. Actually, I want to see a little bit of orange here, so I can just bring that back like so. So yeah, there we go. Looking good. Now what I'm going to do is move 10 frames forward. Let's split this layer. So hit Control Shift D and then go again, split this again, Control Shift D. Let's split this one more time, one more and one more. All right. So the first bit is looking nice. Let's jump to the second bit. On this bit, I'm going to turn off the turbulent displace. Let's go to the third bit or the third section. Let's keep it as it is. Let's go to the fourth one. Let's turn this off. And I'm going to add an effect called wave warp just to add a little bit of, randomness to the complete animation. So let's set this to around 70 and the wave width to 100 should be good. So we have a little bit of variation, as you can see, right? Then go right here, leave it as it is, go right here. And on this one, I'm going to add scale wipe effect, which is a very interesting effect, by the way. So let's search for scale wipe. Yeah, CC scale wipe, double click to apply that and then turn off the turbulence displays. You can even delete it if you want to. Let's set the direction to 90 degrees and increase the stretch like so. And let's move this point right over here. Somewhere around there should be fine. And I can even increase the stretch amount like so. So now we have a little bit of more randomness, as you can see. Looks pretty good. And on the final one, I'm going to delete the turbulence displays. So on this one, I think I'll adjust the point a little bit. So let's delete this and adjust this point, maybe somewhere around there. Yeah, that looks pretty damn cool, I think. Yeah. Now, before I proceed further with this tutorial, I just want to take a minute and talk about our today's sponsor, ReadyMag. ReadyMag is a browser-based design tool that helps you create unique and memorable websites. You don't need to download this because it runs right in your browser and it's totally free. With ReadyMag, you will get access to a wide range of wonderful features that helps your website stand out. The Shorts feature is one of them. It allows you to convert video or image sequences into stills that are shown one by one as users scroll or hover over a widget. This only requires a few clicks. It can be used on landing pages, editorials, client websites, and a variety of other places. With ReadyMag, you can make unique landing pages without the help of developers, create prototypes, and lay out client presentations from scratch. If you are a newbie in design, just pick from a variety of highly customizable templates and speed up your workflow, adding some advanced triggered multi-step animations along the way. You can try out ReadyMag now. Just sign up for a free plan without a credit card. With Freelancer plan, you can construct up to 5 websites with an infinite amount of pages each and map up to 3 domains to your account. Use the promo code Nikhil16 and the first 50 users can try out the Freelancer plan only for $16. For more information, check out the first link in the description below. And then finally, I will add the logo composition just like so, and add a little bit of flicker animation on this. So let's go at around 20 frames, hit T to bring down the opacity, bring that down, and let's go maybe somewhere around there. 2 seconds, or let's go to 20 frames. It's fine, I think. And create a keyframe on the opacity and then hold Control and Alt and click on this keyframe to turn this into a hold keyframe. Go 2 frames forward in time. So hit page down 1, 2 and set this to 25. Go 2 frames forward again. Set this to 0. Go 2 frames forward. Set this to 50. Go 2 frames forward. Set this to 15, 2 frames forward, set this to 75, again 2 frames forward, set this to 25, and set this to 90, then go again, 2 frames forward and set this to maybe 60, and then 2 frames forward, set this to 100. So this will help us to achieve this nice flicker text animation. I think I should move them a bit forward in time. So as I preview the animation, you can see we have a lot of variety in the complete glitch animation, which looks pretty cool. Now you can make it even more complex if you want to by adding some more layers of Saber. And finally, I can create a new adjustment layer called this glow. Going to effects and presets and search for glow. Double click to apply this, and then let's increase the radius like that and set the intensity to 2. And let's go right here and animate the opacity of this. So let's go right here and I'm going to set this to 0. We have something like this, pretty cool. And then let's create another new adjustment layer called this noise, so that we can apply a layer of noise on this in order to avoid the color bendings. So let's go into effects and presets and search for noise. And there we go. Let's uncheck this and set this to around 3%. Should be good. And boom, there we have our electric glitchy kind of a logo animation inside of After Effects with the help of course, Saber. Pretty simple and easy to create. So that is a wrap for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Press that bell icon to always get notified whenever I post or upload a new tutorial. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and always stay raw, stay creative. Peace out.